this lesson. We are going to learn how to apply for a job in Canada, but we can't learn it without first knowing certain key things that we need to know before applying for the job. One of the things that we need to know before applying for the job is if the company that we are applying to has acquired the labor market impact assessment, which we call it LMIA. So what does it mean? What is it? What is it about? So the LMIA simply is that the company had gone to the government and proved that, oh, the citizens are not willing to work with me. So I need your permission to seek foreigners to come work in my company. As simple as that. So the labor market impact assessment is a document that an employer in Canada may need to get before hiring a foreign worker. So that is the note, before hiring a foreign worker. So companies without this LMIA cannot hire any foreign worker. The reason why we are learning this, we are trying to understand it, is because when we are applying, you realize that there are some companies they have LMIA and there are companies that does not have. So the positive will show that there is a need for a foreign worker. So if you see a company that have the LMIA, it means that they need a foreign worker and they have the mandate to sponsor you, to help you acquire a visa with your family, yourself, so that you can come to Canada and work for them. Good. So that's what we need to know. Good. So we would search. We are starting all afresh. So we will search job bank, job bank dot gnc dot ca, gc.ca. That's what we are going to search for and enter. It is still loading. Good. When it loads, you realize that there's a lot of jobs here. There's a lot of job here. We have part-time job, remote job, IT students, LMIA. This one is purposely for foreigners. So when you click on the LMIA, it sends you straight to some companies in Canada that accept foreign application, and so they have um, the ability and the permission to give sponsor to workers that have been shortlisted through the application. So there is orderly. This is a work that I want us to take example of the work that are available so that we know how um, to find out whether they have LMIA or they don't have LMIA. So these are all jobs that are available in Canada. So let's start with this one. When you click on this medical orderly, that is when it meets your qualification. Okay. When you click on it, good. The job detail would be spelled here. Will be spelled here. And it says that there's 3 vacancies available. So this is the vacancy. Sometimes you have to note the vacancies available. If there is only one vacancy available, know that the chance for you getting that job is very low. And they are paying $15.5 per hour. And it is 32 hours in a week. And the job is a full-time job. Good. So this is the company's address, and This is the time that they need you to start the job, especially if they've picked you. So now let's see if this company have LMIA. When you come here, below the job detail, when you come here, you see that the employer has applied for a labor market impact assessment, which means that the employer is able to hire foreign workers. Yeah, on a temporal basis. But when you finish with this, you are not done. You can open the job details to know what they require from you. This one, they want you to be someone who is fluent in French. I don't think majority of you are fluent in French, so it means that you don't qualify. They need educational background, whether you've been in college or it's relevant. They said if you have experience in it, then it's an asset. They are telling you the work and they are telling you your responsibilities and all what have you. They've given you additional information that you should be adding. They said that no criminal records, travel expenses not paid by employer. This place, it means that your plane ticket, the employer is not going to pay your plane ticket for you. Good. So, good. When you come here with this place, when you scroll down to this place is very important. It says that who who can apply to this job? The employer accepts applications from candidates or citizens and permanent or temporary residents of Canada. So it means that if you're a temporary resident of Canada, you are in Canada, you are in this temporarily, you are permanently there, you can apply for this job. And also, candidates who does not have a work permit, you understand, candidate who does not have a work permit can also apply, which means a foreigner because you don't have a work permit. If you apply, they will give you, they'll help you get one. You can apply with your family. If you want to apply for this job, show the application. So you press here, and they've given you the deadline of the application, October, 12th October. So show how to apply. Internet is having a problem. Let me try to connect it for you to understand. Good. So how to apply? By phone. This you can call the management and they've given you the time you can call them this time. You can call them by phone or you can go there in person. That is when you are a permanent resident or a temporary resident of Canada. But when you are not in Canada, you can call them. Have you seen they've made it so simple? This is their this thing. Then it means that when you are applying, you have to include this reference number in your application and they would teach you how to apply. You must include in your application reference attesting experience. This one, you need the reference that attests your experience and a proof of the request certifications. So some of the certifications that they want, you have to send proof to it. So this position includes screening questions. Please answer the following question when applying. He said when you're applying, you should make sure that you answer all these questions. Are you available for shifts or on-call work? You say yes. Are you available for advertised start date? You say yes. Are you currently legally able to work in Canada? Are you willing to relocate for this position? This one you say yes. This one you say no because you have not yet attained any legal right to work in Canada. Do you have previous experience in the field of employment? You say no. Sorry, don't say no. You say yes. You say yes because they need experienced people. Do you have the above indicated required certificate? Yes, then you apply it. So this one, you just have to phone them so that you can get their email. Normally, they would have placed their email here because um they would all want you to apply through mail. But because they've placed their phone here, you have to call them on their phone and have the interaction with them. That is for the first one that we've searched. I just want to see ones that are not having LMIA. LMIA. Good, 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 good. So I'll put the link below this video so that you'll be able to use the link to search for the job. It's so simple and it's so straightforward. But if you need assistance on the documentation and the application and the CV writing, we are available to help you. For this one, they said the vacancy is only one. It means that your chance of getting it is so low. Good. It's so low. So similarly, your cover letter, the things that you need to apply. Well, this one you could realize that they've added their mail to it. So it means that you have to send all your application to your mail. Good. To your mail. Good. So this is how we search for jobs there. I'm looking for um ones that do not have um LMIA. Uh, I believe that where we've come, a lot of companies have the LMIA. So you check what I've told you earlier to find out whether they have LMIA or they don't. If they don't, you just have to move forward. You also have to identify the vacancies available, and the money they are paying. Good. Then the requirements they need from you to apply. So all these things are available if you would want us to assist you to do. But if you can do it yourself, you can do that. You have a Canadian CV format, and that is what they look at when they are looking at the CV resume. They look at their format. So if it doesn't meet their standard, they don't even look at it. They have Nanny too here. When you click on it, you just go through and they have laborers, construction, sales supervisors, auto body, coffee roasters, and all that you need to apply. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. If you don't understand nothing, just let me know. Okay, I will bring a video to help you understand. This is just the basic, and this is how we do it. Simple. So if you don't understand nothing and you want to apply, but you don't know how to apply, or maybe you've gone to the application and you realize that the documentation and the assessment you are going to have problem in doing it, we are willing to help you out with a fee. Thank you.